Hey everyone, Kimber Schaefer here, and I can't wait. It is about time to rage it up on May 7th at Kickapoo Casino in Hera for our Slammin' and Jammin' 3. And oh my gosh, Ken Coulter is back. I'm so excited. It's always a good day when you are on a fight card. I mean, you've got quite a following now, I followed your amateur career. I mean, I've been there since day one with you. And so, you're just part of the gang here at Rage in the Cage. I feel that way. You had a phenomenal amateur career, only one loss. Your pro career has had some setbacks. You've had some injuries. You've had a couple of disappointments in the cage. So tell me, how that felt, to go from such a successful amateur career to having some setbacks so early on in your pro career.
I think it's just adversity. Something that's going to come in every person's career. Me, I'm not going to run from it. Got to test out my stand-up a little bit. We're just kind of finding ourselves, playing with different things, but it's time to get back to what we do best, and that's just fighting. Sometimes you let things get to you that shouldn't, and they kind of take your mind off of what you're actually here for, which is the fight. So, I feel like I'm back on. Everything's good. Nothing's stressing me out. Training's going good. Cardio's there. I'm healthy. I'm just ready to go out there and get back to being Ken Coulter.
And you said finding yourself in that adversity. What do you think has kind of shined for you, and what kind of has what have you seen about yourself or your fight game that you need to change up?
Just really going out and letting my hands go. We waited too long. It caused me to get an injury last fight. Like I said, felt like my stand-up was pretty good. I wasn't getting hit a lot. It was just pretty much playing around too much. I need to get in there and take care of business and get home to my kids.
Amen to that. And let's talk about what I know was on everybody's mind. I mean, this fight between you and Edwin has been brewing for a long time. I mean, you guys aren't, obviously you're not like great friends or anything. And so it's kind of, it's time. This time for this fight to happen, right?
Absolutely correct. Not great friends. Never been a friend. I don't like him. I'll be honest. And there's not too many people I can honestly just come out and say I don't like. But Edwin, I don't like you. And so you're going to get it. All that mouth you've been running. I'm going to show you how to do it and stay classy.
Has there been a lot of talk? I mean, I've not been on Facebook. I've not been on social media much lately. So has there been a lot of talk with this one?
As far as I know, nothing. We kind of said our words, and the way I said what I had to say, and there's nothing else to say about it besides the fact that I don't like him. I feel like he disrespected me on a whole nother level, man to man. Now he gets his chance.
And I've missed a lot of that. So, we really don't have to go into detail on it. But it's hard when you feel disrespected, I'm assuming. It's really hard as a fighter, especially as a father.
Yeah, because, I'm out here trying to put on a positive role for these kids, not only just my kids, but the kids in my neighborhood. I'm trying to do positive things, and, I just don't need negativity coming around like that, and so I'm not going to really address it anymore. Say what I had to say about it. We're going to fight come next Saturday, and that's all that matters now.
Oh my gosh, you got some fire, flames, and all that coming from those eyes right now. So I can tell you are a man on a mission, and only one person standing in the way of that right now. Let's turn it positive. You said you had some positive things going for you. Talk about some of the positive things in your future. Obviously, you volunteer at Life Church. You do a lot with them. What else is on the horizon for you, Ken?
We're still going to keep pushing my own charities and stuff. I haven't legalized it, but as far as us going out, we're doing things in the community. We're out there trying to make sure people are eating, people are not going hungry and stuff like that, and helping out with clothing. Anything we can do to help someone else is what we're pushing for. That's the way we want to be remembered. I'm going to be remembered as a good person, but now let's get back to being a good fighter. So now that we got things lined out, I'm just ready to be, Ken Coulter again, go in there and get the slinging people around. So, I can't wait to get back out there and just showcase my God-given talents and kind of make up for these last two disappointments.
And I tell you, you are just, you're a good person, Ken, and I know that about you, and you never disappoint. At least you've never disappointed me. I see a lot of good in you, and I'm so proud of all that you give back to the community and that sort of things. There's so much that I know that you have on your heart that you want to accomplish, not just as far as, giving back, but in your MMA career. How do you do that? You've got young children, you've got a career. How do you manage it all?
Really just one foot in front of the other. Try not to pile on too much on the plate. As of lately, I've been doing that, and I kind of seen it show in my fighting. Get back to just training, taking care of your kids, doing the things for the church, and shout out to everybody at Life Church, all the leaders out there. We all need y'all. We need more of y'all. So, come look us up and check us out, Midwest City Life Church.
You mentioned early in the interview, and I'm just getting back to it, about sometimes when you allow things to get in your head and bother you, but you've gotten past that. How were you able to get past that?
That's why we go to church, right? Forgiveness. You got to forgive. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I said what I had to say, but honestly, I think it'll be a good show of sportsmanship when I get out there. I'm not really going to come out here and I'm not going to try to intimidate nobody. I'm just going to be me, and that's kind of where I'm getting back to. So I'm real comfortable with this fight. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. I know he can fight, and I just going to come out and just try to show respect and kind of put all this stuff behind us because I think it kind of got out of hand.
And it does, and it does sometimes, the talk and all that stuff. And I don't know what all went on between you guys. I'm just now hearing a lot about it in the past couple of weeks. But just two great guys going to put it all on the line in the cage. And any sponsors or shout outs before we hang it up for tonight?
Yeah, for sure. First off, Little Troopers Learning Center. My man Ray Oliver keeps me on lock. Also, I got Interlink Diagnostic, Steve Hayes, always there for me. They're just a big, big part of me making it here and just contributing and helping me get there. I just really appreciate you guys. You're nothing but a blessing. And also AMA, the home team, Coach Kendrick Coleman, everybody over there, man, love y'all. Appreciate you for everything.
All right. Appreciate you too as well because, like I said, you don't disappoint. And what I was talking about in that aspect is you showed up tonight. You always do what you have to do to promote yourself and promote Rage in the Cage. And, and I appreciate that.
Well, the way I see it is you drove out here further than I did. Matt's driving from the city. So if you guys are going to take time out of your lives and busy schedule to help me get publicity, I'm going to show up. I'm not going to waste your time. And anytime you guys do this, like I said, I'm going to continue to show up. I feel like that's my job. I show up when I'm needed to be somewhere. So that's what I try to do. And like I said, you can go just look for your boy on YouTube, thanks to these two.
Oh, very sweet. Thank you so much for the kind words. Guys, you're not going to want to miss it. Even after what we just saw, May 7th, this is going to be fireworks in the cage. In every fight, but I can guarantee in this fight after, what's gone down between the two of you. So come see us May 7th for Rage in the Cage 45. You can get tickets from Ken Coulter or any other fighter on the card. You can get tickets here at Kickapoo Casino in Hara or the Shawnee location, or of course online at ticketstorm.com. And we hope to see you there where we're going to rage it up.